Release District.
Agbaya, 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 Agbaya.
Cheese, come on, live in the flesh. In the flesh, we are live.
Yeah.
It's the Agbaya Show. You know, you better like and subscribe. You know, you're tuned in with your fine boy, Damo, Veli, Stan, Feld. Can I get a round of applause? We love that. Round of applause.
Yeah.
On a pause thing. It's always a pause thing because nobody wants to clap for a good looking man, you know. But you know what it is? I'm just thankful once again. It's a new day, new week, new episode. And you know what? I just keep getting amazing guests on this show. And you know, we just got to give thanks to God. And obviously with my guest in the building, I'm sure we give thanks to Allah. Yeah?
Yeah, thanks to God, thanks to Allah. It's the same thing.
Same thing, but you know, we just always want to be respectful, you know.
Be respectful for all the people who have the different beliefs. you know.
Different beliefs, that's
Show
it.
some respect to every belief.
Exactly, and that's what we're trying to do on this show. And without further ado, I've got the pleasure to announce this one's we call it Raj Kumar. But now I got Sheraz Muzaffar in the building.
Yeah,
I said Muzaffar, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Muzaffar. Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
Muzaffar, sorry,
Yeah, it's an
yeah.
Islamic name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. You know, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You know, the way you send me the invitation, I'm very thankful to you, man.
Oh,
Thanks.
I mean,
This is what I always love from my African and Caribbean Asian community.
yeah.
They always you know, like you can say, they always give you respect,
Yes.
and the respect is the only element that we need.
That's it, man. And I even respect the fact that you know you was
Yeah.
there to receive my message,
No,
and you're here now
Yeah,
on the
thank
show.
you very much. Thanks for having me here.
And one thing that's just even amazed me about, you know, even bringing you on the show is that you own a Caribbean restaurant called,
Yeah.
you know,
Not one.
not
Like,
one, more than one.
Yeah, we are go 4 kitchens now.
4 kitchens, and you know, I didn't introduce it, but you know, this is the Jerk Valley of London.
Yeah,
You're looking at the owner of the Jerk Valley of London.
Yeah, man.
So you know there's no confusion.
No, man.
This is the guy that's providing you the ackee and saltfish.
No, we don't do ackee and starfish right now.
Yeah.
But we are using the best flavors of the world. You know, the Caribbean flavors is
Yes.
always the best. And we have just modernized the food.
Okay.
Like that, you know, the classic food
Yeah.
into a modernized form.
Okay.
So you can have a jerk chicken wrap. You can't have from anywhere else, but you can have from Jerk Valley. You can have a jerk chicken burger. And if you go for, you always tried chicken and chips from
Yeah.
chicken shop, but we can give you the jerk chicken and chips, man.
Just trying to kill the market.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? It's one of them ones that I can imagine, even with some of the recipes
Yeah.
that you just mentioned, a few Caribbean people could actually look and say, what the hell? Why are you
Yeah.
putting that and that together? But like you said, you're trying to modernize
Yes.
old traditional recipes.
Yeah, just to bring the best flavors, you know.
Yeah.
That can make you amazed.
Yeah.
When you taste it,
Yeah.
you will be like in any other world.
And literally that's it.
And I have experienced this.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
And it's just a case of we're gonna get deep into the episode because we don't want to give too much away so far because the
Yes.
people them don't even know who you are.
Yes.
So you know, without going further, you know, you just want to tell the people them, you know, who you are, where you're from, what you do.
So my name is Sheraz, and I'm a Pakistani born.
Yeah.
I came to this country in 2019 for the first time. And in any country for the first time, I flew from my country. So when I came right before the COVID, and I came to join my family. My wife lives here. I got kids here. So that was the reason I came here. And definitely, if I had to live here, I had to survive. I have to do business, job. In our family, nobody does jobs. Everybody is doing business. So I came in this country, and that's it.
Cool. It sounds like a cool story. You know, I know the people them are enjoying it.
Yeah, just
you know,
6 years back, I came to this country.
and you got to think about it. You know, 5-6 years, back from coming here, and now you own 4 kitchens.
Yeah, we go 4 kitchens. Yeah. We already made a renowned company in London.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Jerk Valley, and now sometimes people, when I see the comments in the comment sections of different when the people come, and they always say, this company is owned by the Asian, but the food is nice. Food is excellent.
They say, are you trying to say that we're tired of the Asians owning our shit?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I love. I always get love from the Caribbean people.
Yeah.
From the African people. It's honor for me.
Yeah.
That I'm serving the best flavors.
I think just to add on to that before we move on to Agbaya of the week, I think it's a case of people respect those who give respect back to their culture. So example, you own a Caribbean restaurant.
Yes.
You're giving respect back to the culture, the people within the culture by learning how to cook the food properly. It's not that you're owning you've opened up a Caribbean restaurant just to exploit the market.
Yes.
Like you said, you're actually you got the best flavors.
Yes.
And it's a testament to that because you have 4 kitchens.
Yeah.
That can't be possible.
That can't be possible in just 2 years.
In 2 years.
We started this business 2 years back, and now even I have so many emails, I have so many messages in my inbox. People are always asking me, we want a franchise of the Jerk Valley. We want a franchise. We don't have any plan yet, but we are expanding rapidly. Very soon we are coming to Hackney.
Yep.
And Woolwich.
Yep.
We have a plan to go in west side too, West London, like Slough, somewhere there.
Okay.
Yeah, I always getting emails, please come to our area. People love the food. It's amazing food. We learned it. We worked on it. It took us 6 months to make the final recipes, to make the final sauces. Everything we are making at home. Everything is house made. Nothing is from Tesco. You can't find anything from Tesco. Same we are serving.
And it's a case of you're mixing Caribbean flavors along with Asian flavors.
Subcontinent. A little. The Caribbean flavors. I'm telling you,
it's unbeatable.
If someone know, like definitely our proud Caribbean communities, they know. If someone know how to use the spices, it can be amazing, man.
Yeah.
And we are doing it.
You've heard it here live on the Agbaya Show that we have an Asian man telling us that the Caribbean flavors are unbeatable.
Yes, unbeatable. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Caribbean flavors is amazing. Everybody eat Caribbean food. Who don't like jerk chicken?
It's true.
Who don't
but
like
you know what? I don't want to bring rivalry into this. But I like my suya. Pause.
Soya is amazing. So I like from Peckham.
Yeah.
I like from Peckham. My in-laws, they live in Peckham.
Yeah.
And they have the guy who is doing suya on Chomat Road.
Yeah.
That the chef is doing amazing. And
but you know what it is, Sheraz, thank you for coming on because
thank
we got of course we got a lot to talk about and I don't want to miss out on anything because right now is Agbaya of the week. And obviously I've explained to you what Agbaya is. It's an elderly person behaving in a childish manner.
A childish manner.
Yeah. And with this one, obviously I'm gonna let the clip roll.
I'm here in Southwark in my constituency after a week in Westminster. Now, on Wednesday, Sarah Pochin, the new Reform MP, asked a very simple question at Prime Minister's question time. She asked Keir Starmer whether he supported banning the burqa. Now, of course, Keir Starmer didn't answer the question. He doesn't know how to give a straight answer to a simple question. Well, I've got an answer for Sarah. Yes, of course we need to ban the burqa. We should have done it years ago. Belgium has banned the burqa, France has banned the burqa, and what's more, even the European Court of Human Rights agrees with me that the burqa undermines community cohesion and social integration. If we really value our country, if we want to reclaim our confidence in our culture and in our national pride, we need to take action. We need to ban the burqa. I've written about it in today's Daily Telegraph. You can read it at the link below. Tell me what you think.
But personally, I'll be so honest with you. What is the westernized communities or the what's the Western world's obsession with a woman in a burqa? I think we need to tackle this because it's a case of, obviously, you're Muslim,
Yeah.
I'm Christian,
Yeah.
my mom's side is Muslim.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there are possibly Muslim people in my family, women in our family that will wear the burqa.
Yeah.
But in a world where we're tired of seeing so many people exposing themselves, these are women in a religion that are actually
Yeah,
concealing,
they're just practicing their religion.
and they're concealing themselves in respect of not exposing their,
Yeah.
exposing their flesh. They want to keep that secret to their husband at home. But we seem to have a problem with it in the UK.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. So I always I have simple, opinion on this.
Yeah.
So you are having a beautiful hat on your head, and I
Yeah.
have nothing. So you are having it because you like it, and I don't have, because I don't like to wear any cap or something like that. I always like. So this is you have a different version. I have a different version. So the actual meaning of freedom of expression, or freedom of wearing costume, is if anybody is having burqa, or if anybody is having niqab or hijab, or if anybody having turban, or if anybody having hat like you, beautiful hat like you, or half cap, everybody have the different choice.
Yeah.
And they can go for it. So if you like anyone without costume in the street, then why not? You're supposed to like the lady who is in a modest dress. That's it.
And it's,
I don't have nothing to do with them. I like the both.
yeah.
So because everybody is free to do what they want to do. If I'm having this jacket and this shirt,
Yeah.
I wear this with my own opinion, with my own freedom. Nobody asked me to wear a jean today, and nobody asked me to wear a trouser today. No, that's my choices. So I rather than we are going towards hate, hate toward religions. Look at the churches, beautiful churches. Look at the church. Look at the dress of our nuns.
Yeah.
How beautiful it is. It's similar to hijab. It's similar to burqa. And if you go for the Orthodox Jews, look at their dress. The ladies that wear their dress. It's similar to burqa and similar to nuns' dress. So I don't know why particularly we are hating with the Muslims or Islam. I don't know why, but everybody have the choice. Everybody is freely independent to what they want to wear.
Would you say it's based on the fact that they don't have the ability to control it? Because I feel like because when you actually said about, look at the nuns, the Orthodox Jews and how they dress it, that actually made me think, you know what, you're not lying. The nuns are covered.
Yes, beautifully
The only
covered.
thing, beautifully covered.
Yes.
The only thing, I've even seen videos of nuns playing basketball.
Yes. Yeah, and the Muslim girls, they are playing. Yeah.
They're playing, Muslim girls, they're playing football, and some of them are very good.
Yes.
Even in their burqa.
Yes.
They're not revealing anything.
Yes.
But I feel like we just have this obsession that we want to see. We just want to see. We want to see who's underneath that.
Yes.
I don't want to say in a disrespectful way.
No,
because
I can understand.
Some
what
people
you're
can say,
trying
I want to
say.
see
Yeah, no, I can
what's
understand.
under that outfit.
Yes.
Why? What makes Africa? It comes across to me. It makes me feel that it comes across very perverted.
Yeah.
It's quite perverted now because it's a case of men are sort of maybe used to seeing breast,
Yes.
used to seeing bum, and now with social media they're highlighting a woman's cleavage, a woman's flesh so much to the point now that it can be even seen as pornography.
Yes, it can be.
It can be, but now you see a woman who's covered up, who doesn't want to be viewed like that, and now we're seeing that person as the aggressor.
If you like, the modest dress is always better for the society.
Of course.
Yeah, sometimes I'm not against anybody's choice, but the thing is that everybody can have opinion. You have different opinion, I have different opinion. That's the only opinion, that if you wear modest dress, that suits you more. That's better for the society, rather than you are walking naked on the streets.
But we know what is, Sheraz? We have this sort of saying in life now, like you said, free will.
Yeah.
A man should have self-control.
Yes.
Not to look at a woman's breast
Yes.
if her breast is out. The same way a woman should have self-control to not look at a man's maybe penis or chest when he's out.
Yeah, yes.
But the problem is that sometimes that is true. But at the same time, I believe that sometimes, like you said, modesty in how you're dressing.
Yes.
Sometimes a lot of things are basically put in front of us, and how can I say this? For example, I don't have an issue with how women go and dress up to go to the gym. I don't have an issue,
Even I
but
don't have to.
I feel like year after year, the outfits are becoming more and more revealing to the
Yes.
gym.
To the gym, yes.
So it's like now, but the thing is, if a man was to raise that concern, have self-control. Why are you looking?
Why are you looking?
Why are you looking? But how can I not? It's hard not to look.
Do concentration on what you are doing, rather than looking at the girls, looking at the ladies. No, that's not what you are doing. So if you went to the gym,
Yeah.
or if you went to the swimming pool, you went for your exercise, you went for your swimming classes.
Yeah.
Just do what you are going to do there.
Yeah.
Don't look at the girls. Don't look at the ladies. That's not what you are doing over there.
But then the question is, Sheraz, now, because it seems that you rebutted what I was basically saying, but I'm coming to counter you now. Because I agree with what you're saying. I'm basically just.
And it's the same thing for the girls too.
But it's the case of how do you say that to somebody who is trying to focus on what they're doing? I'm trying to focus on this plant, but there's so many distractions around.
Yes. So yeah, that's the.
And now with those distractions now, if I move my eye from the plant, I'm told I have no self-control.
Yeah.
I'm told I'm a pervert. But wouldn't it be better for me to, rather than look at the plant with all the distractions around, remove myself from this area in general and find another place to focus?
To focus.
But
Yeah.
the issue now is, where I find another place, that distraction is going to come and find me again there. Because that distraction wants my attention.
Yeah, they want your attention, and the society is working like this. People are moving from here to there,
Yeah.
to make you distracted.
Yeah.
So I always say, the middle way, the middle thing is always better.
Yeah.
Rather than be a naked, or rather than hiding yourself, be a middleman. Is better.
Because it's just a tough one, because we want to protect our women. Black, white, Asian. We want to protect all of them.
Yes.
Because of the fact is, there are perverted men out there.
Yes.
And vice versa. Perverted women perverting on men.
Yes.
Everyone needs to be protected.
Yes.
But it's a case of, we look at a religion who's actually protecting their women.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And now it's a case now, they even use an Asian representative
Yes.
on that to talk about how the burqa could be banned in the UK, and she was really advocating for it.
Yeah.
So this is it's crazy, because now it's like, are they using our own people against us?
Yes. Yeah. I can see. That Reform Party's head, Zia Yusuf, who resigned. So they are using. There's no doubt about it. Like Sadiq Khan is a Pakistani guy.
Yeah.
He's mayor for like 15 years, and he messed up the London. So many streets closed.
Yeah.
So many road closures, one-way street, and so many things happened, which is making more traffic on the main roads.
Priti Patel.
Yeah, Priti Patel, Suella Brahman. So even that Nigerian
Kemi
Kemi,
Badenoch.
and she don't like even Nigerians. She is Nigerian, but
And
she
you don't like it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it's crazy. I don't know why their mind is changed. I always love your community. I always love your people. That's the best thing. Who gave you the respect? Who gave you the the fame?
Yeah.
So I just have opinion on burqa. So if there really, if there's any problem with the burqa, if something is happening behind the burqa, any criminal activities or wrong activities, then they have to think about it to ban that burqa. If something is not happening, if someone is doing as a religious practice, just let her to do.
That's all it is.
That's it. Simple. It's simple.
It's a simple procedure, simple resolution. And I think that sometimes we need to stop, like, the media likes to what's the word? It likes to amplify the situation.
Yeah.
To a point now that maybe somebody was caught in the burqa committing a crime.
Yeah.
Now everybody in the burqa is wrong.
No. That we can't ask this. If anybody is committing a crime from, let's suppose, from Pakistan or Nigeria,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean everybody is in Nigeria or Pakistan is committing crime.
That's the thing.
That's his personal act. You just have to direct him,
Yep.
because he is going to be responsible for that act, what he has done. So rather than taking the whole society, your whole community, your whole religion on that thing,
Yeah.
you can't ask anybody. So if someone is doing wrong, that's his personal act.
And with that being said, we just have to make it's crazy. I feel like I'm about to make the government the Agbaya of the week. I hope they don't come for my data, because this is a big government I'm fighting. But the way I see it, yeah, like, we love women. We want their safety.
We love women too. Yeah.
We want their safety. We want their mental state to be
Yeah.
fully intact. And with some religions, I feel like they feel that this is the right procedure to do it. To keep them concealed, covered for the love of their life.
Yes.
You understand? They do not answer, or they do not entertain anybody
Yes.
than their partner.
Yeah,
And
other
I
than
don't
their partner.
yeah, and I don't even have a problem with that. But I just don't like the fact that, you know,
it's a common sense. If you marry to forget religion. If I'm married to a girl,
Yeah.
I really want my girl to be mine.
yeah,
And my girl, she really want me to be her. If I start cheating or she start cheating, that's even not even a single society in the whole world can accept this.
of course not.
And this is the teaching of any religion. It's
Yeah.
the same teaching in Christianity, same is in Sikhism, same
Yep.
is in Hinduism, or same is in Islam.
Mm-hmm.
All the basic teachings in any religion is same. So rather than putting a pressure on any religion, especially on Islam nowadays, people are doing.
Yep.
So that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
If anybody is doing anything wrong, not the Islam is asking him to do wrong.
And
Or
this is
not
the
the
thing.
Christianity or Sikhism or Buddhism or Hinduism is asking him or her to do wrong. That's his personal act.
I said,
Religions, they always have the best teachings. They always, religions, they always make you a good citizen.
they make it aware of the wrongful acts of the world.
Yes.
It's like, listen, without going too deep into it, we
Yeah.
gotta make it them the Agbaya of the week,
Yeah, yeah.
because, like, first of all, leave these Muslim girls alone.
Yeah.
Leave them alone.
Yeah. Every girl, I go 3 daughters at home.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed. I always say blessed. I go daughters at home. I go wife at home.
Yeah,
I go sisters, I go mother, and always I always act like a protector for them.
yeah, you have to.
They are having the beautiful life. My wife, she's just working like she even don't work.
Yeah,
So like part time is like something. So I'm making living for them.
yeah.
They don't have to. They just have to text me. They need this money. That's it.
And like you said, like, they're minding their own business.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Your wife
She's-
wears the burqa.
Yeah. She wear hijab.
Okay, her job. So now she's minding her own business. She's peaceful,
Yeah.
concealing herself.
She's looking after the kids.
That's it.
She's a very responsible citizen. always do her work. Like she always do things for the community, and she's helping the community. She always keep the street clean.
Yeah.
She always keep the house clean. So what else anybody can do?
And now she's doing all of that now.
Yeah.
And everybody has disregarded all of that.
Yes.
But all they want to know is what she looks like underneath.
Yes.
Listen, you are the Agbaya of the week.
Agbaya.
One of them ones, you know, we've enjoyed ourselves. We're enjoying the Agbaya of the week. That was a long one, but we just had to express our concerns and our, you know, like our reasonings behind why you just need to leave these women alone sometimes, man. Like
Let them to live their life.
especially when they're not bothering you, like, you know. But obviously we want to go into who is Sheraz Muzaffar.
Sheraz Muzaffar.
Yes, because I gotta know, because when I spoke to you,
Yeah.
I remember like you said, I messaged you, and thank you for even getting back.
No, that's thanks for messaging me. Thanks for inviting me.
Exactly.
And I feel honored that you think that I need to be here.
Yeah.
This is a very honorable thing for me. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, man. It's a case of, it's like when you asked me for my number, and you called me,
Yeah.
and I heard you. I said, hold up. What's going on here?
What's going on?
And then you said to me, just to let you know,
Yeah.
I am Pakistani.
Yeah, I'm from Pakistan. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, swear down. So we have a Pakistani guy cooking the best flavors.
Yes.
Tell us how that even come together. What made you say, I want to come and make a Caribbean restaurant?
So when I came to this country in 2019, my father-in-law has been passed away now. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
He was a very hard-working guy. There was a time when he owns 10 African Afro-Caribbean grocery and butcher shops in Brixton, Peckham, Lewisham, East Street. You can guess by telling the names.
Yeah.
So I was sitting next to him and I was thinking about the business, and he was like, if you really want to do a business in London, if you want to live in London, you need to do, and you want to do a business food relating, think about a food relating to African and Caribbean people. And I was like surprised. I was surprised. Like, why he was already in that business. My cousins are in that business.
Yep.
So I was like, why in that business? He was like, he said to me, I believe African and the Caribbean, they are the best people on the world. I was like, why only they best? Because I want to know the answer. I was like, why? I was like, if they are loyal to you, they can die for you. They are not going to let you alone. They can die for you. If they are your friend, they are your friend. So, and they are the most sporting community. If they see that anybody who is doing a business relating to them, they always come to your shop. They always buy something from you. They always make you laugh. They are the best people. And that thing, I made a decision. I have to do a business which will relate to them. So one day I had a jerk chicken. I had a soya. I love soya.
Jeez.
Soya is nice, man. So not from everywhere, but from someone who's doing nice one, proper on grill, not the oven one.
Okay.
So I had a soya. I had a jerk chicken and the chicken tikka or malai boti. These Pakistani food I have all the time. I have my whole life. So now I had a choice.
Yeah.
So I was thinking to do something grill, because the grill, let me tell you something, the grill is the future.
Yes.
Everybody is health conscious. These all fried items is going to be vanishing is going to be finished in the world next 5 years. Nobody is going to eat fried items anymore.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Grill is the future. So this is very good idea that I have revealed in your podcast.
Editor, edit that out.
So when I tried the soya and the jerk chicken and the chicken tikka, which I already have eaten the whole life. So I had the option, like which way I have to go. Finally, I decided jerk chicken, and I modernized it. We worked on it. It took us 6 months to make the recipes. Every day we are testing, because nothing, all the sauces, all the marination, and this we are making in house. Nothing we are buying from any supermarket, nothing from the supermarket. Everything is house made. So then we modernized it, and now you can have jerk chicken burger. You never had before. You can have jerk chicken wrap. You can have jerk chicken with chips, which is healthy food. The chicken is coming straight off the pan, which is made by the charcoal. So rather than buying a fried, oily food and making your stomach full of oil, you can have the proper healthy food, and you will feel easy, comfortable right after eating the food.
So the question even I have now, because there's going to be a few Caribbean people hearing this and hearing a guy talk about charcoaling the chicken and all these sort of things, they're thinking, how the hell does this Asian guy know how to do this? So these are the things that we need to maybe sometimes even highlight in the community, the ability to learn and develop.
No, the Caribbean, they are our own people. We people like from the subcontinent, we went over there, and we brought the curry there. We brought the roti there.
So it's roti.
We are the same people.
Roti for jerk chicken.
Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, and we are the same people. Like we brought so many spices from subcontinent.
Yeah.
If I ask India, it means India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, these countries. We brought so many things from subcontinent to West India.
Yeah.
India, West India.
Yeah.
So all these Caribbean countries, West Indies, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and these countries, they have the Asian flavors too.
So the question is, I think the question is that I'm trying to get to is just the key ability of learning, because I think we're quite ignorant. We tend to think, me, a black man, I can't cook Asian food. So me, a black man, how can I cook Asian food so well, or Chinese food so well? An Asian guy, how can you cook African or Caribbean food so well? A white person, how can a white person cook Asian and Caribbean and African food so well? No. I think we tend to forget that although we're not all from the same sort of background and race, we still have that ability to learn.
Yes. So when the people came to this country, like from Asia, 1960, 70 until 90, it was a huge immigration from Asian countries. If I ask from Asia, like from Punjab, India side and Pakistan side, nobody came with the skill to do this building work. And look at the building work now. They all have learned from the white people, and now the whole trade is in the hand of Punjabi peoples.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Yeah, and it's all about learning. It's all about learning. If you can learn it, you can do it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to learn it, you can't do even. Like, I can't even make a good biryani, but I know one guy. He's from Africa. He used to work in Peckham, on Peckham levels.
Yeah.
He always cooked delicious biryanis. And it's all about learning. If he can learn it, we can learn it. And even we have the same taste buds. It's easy for Asian to learn the Caribbean recipe rather than an English or any other person to learn the Caribbean recipe, because we are the same. We have the same dishes.
Yeah.
The curry goat is inspired by karahi, lamb karahi. The roti is same. We eat roti. There's a roti over there. And chickpeas, we love chickpeas, and there's the same chickpeas over there. These kalalu, ackee and saltfish. So these all are the dishes which are like similar to each other.
Yeah.
We have so many dishes which is inspired by the Caribbean food. So it's the same culture, same food, I think so.
So that leads on to what I'm basically asking and saying. Is it a case of, you could say we've just been divided and conquered, when it's a case of we're pretty much eating the same food? If I go
Yes.
into an Asian household
Yeah.
and I eat your stew, you call it curry, but
Yeah.
that curry can go on my rice.
Yes.
That I normally have white rice and stew with.
Yes,
If
we
you go
have-
to a Caribbean household,
Yeah.
like you said, the roti,
Yeah.
the lamb, it's all the same. It's all
Yeah,
similar.
You can have a curry goat with a roti. You can have rice and peas. We eat rice and peas too.
Yeah.
When I was a child, I remember when I always come from the school, and my mom always make rice and peas for me. But with the peas, not the beans.
Oh, not the beans. Okay.
Yeah, with the peas. But it's the same thing,
Same concept.
same concept. And sometime she give me some, curry
Yeah.
to put on it, and then I can have it.
And that's just, you know what it is? Because before, I think after a certain age,
Yeah.
I didn't have Asian food till maybe 17, 18. Because I always used to think, what's the difference between what they're eating
Yeah.
and what I'm eating?
Yes.
Then when I even ate it, I said, number one, this is nice. But number two, this is the same that I'm eating. I said so, but really and truly,
With different spices level.
yeah, different spice level and just maybe different terminologies.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah, with a little different way. So some people, they put spices first,
Yeah.
and then they start cooking. Some people, they cook things and then they put start
Spices
cooking
after.
So let's suppose the Caribbean and Pakistanis, they eat spices a lot.
Yeah.
Rather than Indians and even Africans, let's suppose from Nigeria, they eat spices a lot.
I love my spices, man. Definitely.
We can't live with those spices, man.
You can't,
African
man.
Asians, they can't live with those spices, man.
So obviously, even just going into the next question, like, because one thing I can imagine as an Asian business owner on the Caribbean, you must have faced challenges.
Yeah, we had challenges. When I started this business, I always at the till.
Yeah.
No, I don't work in the kitchens anymore.
Yeah.
I always trying to expand the business,
Yeah.
finding the shops, different areas, doing research, and then. So I remember when the people come in and they always how Asian, how a Pakistani can cook jerk, and I always make them try. I
Yeah.
always ask them try the food and then make a decision. And when they try the food, when I bring the jerk chicken straight from the pan and they try the jerk chicken, and they always love it. And sometimes it's not offense, it's something, it's no. I remember one guy, he said to me, "Oh man, you can cook better than Jamaican." It's not offense, like it's something he gave me appreciation, or
Yeah.
he you can say he encouraged me,
Yeah.
and I love it. I took that words in my pocket, that he gave me the good words. That was his feedback. And this is I always have challenges. Sometimes people come when they come in the shop and how Pakistani people can have jerk chicken, and we always make them try. I trained my team. We go people from Caribbean, we got people from Pakistan.
Yep.
I go people from Bangladesh working for me. Like anybody who can work in the kitchen, we can make them train.
Yeah. Because I guess you know, when it comes to skills and cooking, these sort of things don't see color.
Our head chef, I don't want to disclose his name. So he's almost 80 years old now.
Okay.
And
God bless him.
He's retired, but he always come to the shop. He's a very good guy, and he always teach us. We always request him to at least come 1 day in a week, 2 days in a week. Sometimes he even come 4 days a week, because he spend his time too. Because when he comes, we always speaking him, "Boss man, how are you, man? What's going on?" So always asking about his family, and he's a magician actually.
Yeah.
He teaches us, and then we did some like fusions, and
Yeah.
we made a beautiful recipe.
Okay, so it's just more like, I remember because on the way into the studio, I mean, we were talking, and you was even talking about how you started off in the kitchen yourself. So how amazing is it that, you know, you basically, because I always say to myself, in order to know how it feels to be at the top, you need to know how it feels to be at the bottom. And now you spoken about how you started from the kitchen.
Yes,
So you was even cooking yourself.
Yeah, not really.
So, yeah, go on.
Yeah, when we started the business, I and one of our chef, so because that chef, he knows everything.
Yeah.
And I invested the money and I know nothing. Then there was only one job, washing the plates. And I was doing. I did for like maybe 3, 4, 5 months. I did myself. When it was closing, I washed the dishes all the time.
Yeah.
And I owned that company when I was doing it. And that was the point, and I don't want to forget that point. It always keep me down to earth. And now I got a team of 20 people.
That's crazy.
I got 20 people. We go 4 kitchens. We go in Brixton. We go in Kentish Town. We go in Catford. We go in Croydon, South Norwood, SE25, which is the most busy place.
Come on.
So people love the food, man. There's always queue when it's school time. You have to wait 20, 30 minutes for the food, man.
And you're talking about how you got student meals, £5.
Yeah. We go very interesting meal for everybody who is in the school. So they just need to spend £5. They can have jerk chicken and chips rather than fried chicken.
Yeah.
They can have jerk chicken with rice and peas.
Yeah.
Rather than disturbing their mums to go home and ask them to cook food for them.
Moms, you hear that, yeah? Uncle Sheraz has you.
Yeah. So they just need to spend £5 and they can have house-made coleslaw, fresh coleslaw.
Yeah.
They can have fresh jerk chicken straight from the pan, which is healthy. And we care about them, that they are our next generation.
Yeah.
And they can have nice, freshly cooked rice and peas, rather than spending £3-4 on chicken shops.
Yeah.
And spoiling their stomach with the oil. They can have the fresh and healthy food for £5, which is a very good deal. I'm not making money from there, but I'm serving my community back. I'm serving the next generation.
Yeah.
And you know what? They are bringing their parents. And I have seen with my eyes, everybody is bringing their parents. Mom, they have the nice food. Try their food.
To the point now that...
Dad, the food is nice. I have seen it myself. Sometimes I stand at the trail till like maybe once a week, twice a week. And I feel these kind of things over there.
And even that alone just makes you feel like... This is my people that I'm helping.
No, they are my people. Like,
yeah.
I always have a big respect for them. They accepted me. You know, they accepted me in their community, and they love our food. And I'm proud. I'm proudly say that I'm serving the best flavors of the world.
Jeez.
Yes. It's London, multicultural city.
Yes.
Look at the ratio of the people who are mixed. Like their dad is from Caribbean, mom is English.
Yep.
Dad is from African, mom is Pakistani.
Yep.
Dad is from Pakistan, mom is English.
Yep.
So if this can happen, why not a Pakistani can cook a jerk?
There we go. You understand? Like and subscribe.
City. We learned it, and we done it. And I really want everybody who's listening to us by your podcast, if you give us a try, just try jerk chicken and chips or jerk chicken with rice and peas.
Yeah.
You will love it. And nobody can stop you to eat our food every week, every day, every second day.
Jeez.
2, 3, 4 times a month.
That's the Jerk Valley of London. Where? Catford. You said Brixton, South Norwood.
Yes.
Or the last, Kentish Town.
Kentish Town. And we are coming to Hackney and Woolwich very soon.
You know, you know what it was, yeah? I even told Sheraz earlier today, I said, you need to bring me a dish of this food. But you know what? He happily said, just come down to the restaurant.
Yeah, I really want you to come over there. I don't want you to give you a food, which is like 1 hour. So I really want you to give the food, fresh food.
Fresh foods.
I invited you, please come to the takeaway, come to the restaurant
and
enjoy the food.
Look at the surface. A1 service.
Yes, I really want you to come. Please.
No, I'm coming. So
And you will love the service. You will love the way our team is treating the people.
yeah,
We have trained them very nicely and very politely to treat everybody special.
special. Come
Everybody is your special customer. Doesn't matter someone is buying for £1 or £1,000. Everybody needs your attention. Pay your attention. Treat them like a special guest.
So,
And this is the why we always have customer in the shop.
and that's a good.
20 people, I'm paying to 20 people, and God is paying to me. And that company, if I have made this company in just 2 years,
Yeah,
it's just because of respect.
that's it. And consistency.
Consistency is always the best element to keep your business on high levels.
So obviously, to round up now, because I'm not gonna lie, we've enjoyed ourselves in this podcast.
No, thank you very much, sir. Thanks.
No, definitely, and
Thanks for inviting, and thanks for having me in your studio. I really like the way you are working, the way you are supporting your community,
yes,
the way you are serving. I'm telling you, boss, everybody's running for materialistic life, for money. But the way you are serving your community, the way you are encouraging them to come in the businesses, to invest money, this is I really appreciate, and it's a big thanks from myself and from our community, African, Caribbean, and Asian community, that you are serving us.
bro. Listen, that's the main thing. I don't know how or why, but I just know that it has to be done.
Yes.
Somebody needs to bring people to the front,
Yes.
to the forefront now. Like everybody has an idea, everybody has a dream,
Yes.
a vision, but sometimes we just all need a platform.
Yes.
And now I'm happy, like you said, to serve the community, bring the platform, and just make things happen. I'm tired of dreaming.
Yes.
How many like after this, Sheraz, we're gonna go home. Probably we work till maybe 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and we're gonna sleep. You know what happens when we sleep? We
Yes.
dream.
Yes,
And
dream.
I'm tired of that, because I don't like the minute I fall asleep, I want to wake up and say, I need that dream to happen now.
Yes.
You see?
No, I'm very happy. You know, someone have created a platform for his community,
Yeah.
and you are bringing their dreams true.
Yes.
Maybe anybody can be viral, anybody can be popular, famous by your video, and he will do pray for you. We believe in pray, so
course.
That can be very better for you.
We're just thankful. But before we round up, I want to ask you for advice that you would give to your younger self. If you saw Sheraz at 15 years old, or maybe somebody or people who look up to you,
Yeah.
what would you tell them for them to continue going?
So I'm a son of a landlord.
Yeah.
My dad, he's a farmer. He owned 100 of acres land in Pakistan. I had a very beautiful life there. Always went to school, college on a car. And I guess I wasted so much time. I wish before coming to this country, I had learned a skill. I did law degree from Pakistan. I'm a law graduate, but I wish I had a skill. Maybe if I had a skill, like if I can fix a car, mechanic, electrician, plumber, heating, any skill, builder, I can make big difference in this country. If I had a skill in my early age, when I was wasting my time, I did nothing wrong in my whole childhood. I just always playing cricket. I wasted so much time in playing cricket. So if I had learned a skill at that time, maybe I had that big business in this country. If I was a car mechanic, I can guarantee you I will have the biggest car garage in South London. If I was an electrician, I can have the big network in electrician. If I was a plumber or like builder, I can straight away I can start a business. So I can suggest, I can request, and I can ask the people who are 15, 14, 16 years old, do your education, don't leave your education, but please learn a skill. Because these degrees, a piece of paper, it might be going to be help you in future, but if you had a skill, you're not going to be in problems. You can start your business, you can start your job, unless you have a job of your field from your degree. At least learn a skill, at least learn a small, any skill. If you have a skill, you can make a different things.
And well said, because I think, you know, in the past few episodes, it's been key to a lot of the guests that what else do you do? You might be good at one thing, but you need to be good at so many other things. Like you said, you can be good at education.
Yeah.
How many people know how to change a car tire?
Yes.
How many people know how to jumpstart a car?
Yes.
How many people even know how to do carpenter work?
Yes.
Not many.
Yes.
But, you know, I'm going to leave that with what Sheraz said, because I don't want to add on to that, because I think that was beautifully said.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's before we round up, thank you for coming.
No, thanks for having me here, sir. It's a pleasure for me.
No, honestly, it's a pleasure for me as well. Like to have a business owner, Jerk Valley of London, just even talking about today has been an interesting day, because just even understanding your world now is I've learned from you just based off that, and for more people to learn off you, where can they find you?
So I go social media.
Yep.
Yeah, with Sheraz Muzaffar Malhi, they can contact me. I can help them anything they want. Especially our communities, African, Caribbean communities. I always try to help the people.
Yep.
I go social media. They can call Jerk Valley. They can ask my number. Or they can leave their number. I will definitely contact them. Anyone, we always looking for the job for the people. And if anybody is looking for the job, they can contact Jerk Valley.
Okay.
We always looking for the people.
You heard that, people. If you are trying to work, you need work, you want to cook it up, you want to do waitress work, hit up Sheraz. If you just want to pull up to Jerk Valley and you just want to chop it down, you want to get a nice jerk burger and chips, you do cocktails in there?
No, we don't do drinks.
Okay.
But we serve and the ready-made drinks, cans, and these Caribbean, the flavor.
Guinness punch,
Yeah, punches, and the tropicals.
Yeah, you got peanut punch?
We were selling that, but we stopped that one.
Okay,
but the packaging is no nice.
Yeah.
So, but mango and carrot, these.
Mango and carrot. You got sorrel?
Yeah, sorrel.
Oh, come on. They've got. Sheraz has it. He has it. If you wanna go there and get a little munch on the juice and that, hit up the Jerk Valley of London. I'm gonna put all the details in the handle, and put their handles in the bottom, and pause. And Sheraz, thank you for coming on once again, man.
Thank you very much.
Very good episode, man.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
And I always ask that I'm lucky. I started a business with the community who accepted me in the same time.
Yeah, and I can imagine.
It's not easy. It's not easy to accept anybody who is not from your race, not from your culture.
Yeah.
But they have accepted me with a whole heart, and I'm proud. It's an honor for me that we have the most delicious flavors of the world.
Jeez. You heard it, man. I'm going there. I might even pull up tomorrow because I need to taste all this ports. But Agbaya Show, we're out.
Thank you very much.